Hopefully I didn't give anybody a heart attack. How is everybody? How was your weekends? You watched some baby raccoons? You and your little raccoons. Oh my goodness. I probably shouldn't sit down, and now that I need to stand back up. Otherwise you guys are gonna get shined in your eyes by my halo. Oh, I am wiped out. I'll tell you what. Um, Marie and I and Justin was here on Saturday, had a yard sale. Anyway, I'll tell you about that in just a minute. Because, let's see. Annie is here. How are you, Annie? You must not be on your old laptop. And Gina is here. Good afternoon. Well, it's evening. It's evening everywhere you go right now. And Miss Lissa, Baubles, Blings, and Needful Things, my partner, my Wednesday partner in crime, is here. Who else we got? Joe Deals. Hey, Joe, how are you? Anybody else sneak in here? That's what we got going. Anyway, did any of you guys, I'm assuming Joe, do any sourcing this weekend? Tell me in the chat. So I guess I should say, if it's your first time here, I'm Noelle, Farm Girl Scavenger. Mike, past midnight, I guess, huh? So Marie and I had a yard sale part of the day Friday and mostly yesterday because it was our community yard sale. There were 71 yard sales that were listed. And everybody has to drive by me to get in there. And we had a horrible day, but as in sales, but we had a good time. So anyway, all right, Mike. It was hard because I didn't go to any sales. Marie didn't go to any sales. And I knew there was a really good estate sale from the company that I like too, in the center. That's technically the town I live in, but they never changed my address. So I met my friend Renee there this morning, and we were there bright and early. Oh my goodness, you guys. Can't even tell that today was the last day, and she's going to be open again next weekend. So I ended up, we went there, and then Renee and I went and had lunch, and we went to another yard sale on the way back. And then I went back up there. It was hot, so I went to the store and bought Barbara and Stacy. Barbara is the owner of the state sale company, some ice cold vitamin water, and took it up there, and I ended up buying a couple more things, which is okay because I'm going to go back next week because you see that garage. So I'm going to go backwards here. Barter Mania and hola. Hey, Chip, how are ya? Long time no see. And there's Miss Marie. I love you all. Yeah, Marie had a really rough weekend. Her oldest grandson, Hank, was having some issues doing this. He'd just be crawling along and his neck would drop. Anyway, they spent the whole weekend at Randall's Children's Hospital. All kinds of wires attached to his head, doing EEGs and everything. And they're not sure exactly because nothing happened while he was there. But they just came home tonight. They're resting, and hopefully everything will be okay. They did detect a heart murmur, but that isn't super unusual. So they're going to get all that under control, and Marie will catch us all up on that one. So, and then my granddaughter is moving out. So it's been kind of an eventful weekend for everybody. Yeah, it is. They're so darn cute. They're 2.5 months apart. Marie's got two grandsons. Gavin is 2.5 months older than his cousin. Anyway, which I'll get to see tomorrow. So let's start. I'm going to go backwards. I'm just going to show you what I got at the garage sale, and then I'm going to show you what I got at the estate sale because you guys saw a tad bit of that. Everybody had teacups today. I'm just telling you, just teacups, teacups, teacups. This one is, I'm going to have to turn my light, which is going to make it odd here. This is Norcrest. It isn't anything super exciting, except for I loved the pattern on it. I paid $3 a piece for these. Not really, but I did. And this gal and her son were so cool. This is, it's kind of square. It's hip to be square. And Clarence China, made in England. It's kind of pretty. Yellow and brown and green. Not a color combination that you see anymore. Saving the best one for last. Sorry. This one I bought simply because I might keep it. I'm not a teacup kind of person. And it's really hard to see. It's hand painted. Check it out. It's browns. Let's see. This side is the better side. Anyway, this other teacup that I'm going to show you right now, talked about this. Lissa and I talked about these. It's Dragonware China. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that or not. Let's see. Nope. Can you see that? There we go. Let's turn it the right way. Can you see that? $3, y'all, and that'll pay for it all. I spent, this one is Assy. That was good. Fine china. Anyway, that's what that is. You see this bone thin china like this, and then you see the geisha girl in it. I don't know, there. I know you can see it, but it's not that easy. There. You can see it way better if you hold it up. And oh, that's even better. Anyway. I saw that and I was like, I'll take that. Why wouldn't I? Yep. Anyway, so yeah. Those guys are, they had a day. Poor Marie was so stressed out yesterday. All right, what else did I get at that yard sale? I spent $15. And then on the rest of the stuff, those cups were all $3 each, so that's 12, right? And 15, that's 27. And then I bought an antique rocking chair for myself for $5. So 28, 29, 30, 31, $32 at that one. I got this light for cameras or for lighting. This was part of the $15 bundle. I tell you guys all the time, Pepsodent toothpaste, that's not super exciting. This lever soap, there's some pretty good comps out there. I only got 3 of them because that's what they had. And then I got this little guy for $1. And this little guy for $2.50. Take me about 5 minutes to clean that up. I use an SOS pad and some Dawn, and sometimes I'll add a little bit of baking powder. You can scrub this, and then if you just add some olive oil or something, it'll perk right up. Same for the handles. I know you guys love books, so these were part of the book. These are by, I believe they're by was going to say sunset. They're not. Lone pine. This is the best garden plants of Washington and Oregon, perennials in Washington and Oregon, and trees and shrubs. When I went to school for my ag hort degree, these were part of our college education manuals. I got this Harry Potter book, first edition in the U.S., this Harry Potter book, and I think that completes a set, so I can either list those or they will go to Dren and he will have a full set. It's vintage cookbook, Mary Alden's. I believe it's 1950 something. I love this stuff. 1955. These are so cool. This is a vintage, I don't even know what they paid for it, $295. Foliage plants for modern living. Everybody is into plants like crazy. This is super vintage. All the photos in it. I'll probably get about $15 for that. I kind of got this for my son because he's really into watercolors. And it's teaching you how to do that. He's been doing a lot of that. So if not, that'll sell. And then this. Feinegger's Chicago 1941 65 photographs by... Oh, it's really cool. It's got some cool photos in it. I don't know. I didn't comp it. And then if you guys don't know that Frank Lloyd Wright is popular, if you don't know who he is, I'm not paying attention to you guys. Barkeeper's Friend works good. Why would I want to use a Dremel? It takes less than 5 minutes with a SOS pad, and it shines up great. Dremel tool. That's for a boy who doesn't know how to use his elbow power. Anyway, whatever works for you, Mike. Or Mike, that was good. Wow. Yeah, Mike. I've had a long day. Been out in the sun. Why is that, Mike? I'm glad I'm not picking in your spots. What got missed? I'm missing a lot. Sorry, you guys. Revere 1801. Yes. I don't. They had some of the ones with the non-copper bottom. I don't usually get those. I know they sell. I just don't pick them up. Let's see if I can find it. What are you two talking about? Now I got to go up here because I wasn't paying attention. What else is new? You couldn't see it, Gina? I'll take a picture of it later too and put up a post. But yeah, actually, hang on a second here. Let me just share my screen because that would be the easiest way, right? See, oh, sorry, I'm sitting here. Let's see if this one even shows it. This one does not. Okay, they didn't do a very good job taking a picture of it, in my opinion. Hang on here. Let's share the screen. So this is almost exactly like mine, but I don't know if you can see they did not. Let me go back and see if I can find a better. Let's see. Lots of times when people get these, they do a better. Okay. This one's got way more detail. You can see it's almost a 3D on it. And there you go. This is the same guy. But there you go. There you go, Gina. That's what you'll see at the bottom of it. And so it comes in all different flavors. Dragonware lithophane teacup with geisha girl face. Comes with saucer. Minor wear, some black markings. Anyway, so that's what you got. And like I said, there's all kinds. I wonder if this one will open. Nope. Of course it won't. Anyway, there you go. That's what it looks like. And you can see them without holding it up to the light. You can see it, Gina. Let's see. Can you see the imprint in the cup? I guess I could hold it this way, and you can almost see the imprint in the cup. I don't have a good enough. Can you see it now? Look at there. I wonder if I put it in front of that. There you go. I think you can kind of see it. Obviously not as good as in that picture, but yep. So mine will probably pay for all of those cups, because I think it's not a super intricate or anything like that, but you know, they're not as easy to come across as you think they are. You never saw those, Gina. Yay. Yep. Anyway, so there you go for that. And then, yes, the last two things that I got there were these. These art prints are from the 80s, because that is what I went to high school for. And they're actually coming back in to style. This one was October, Show Place Square, San Francisco, California, October 22nd through the 26th, 1981. It's just I cannot read. Let's see. I can. I need to have one of these over there. Anyway, I cannot read even with this. I got that one. And I got that one. Sorry about the glare. So other than the teacups, all of that stuff was $15. Oh yeah, Duran did use that artist. I love that stuff. And hey, Robert, how are you? I love. And Michelle, how are you? We used to use those in art class to draw when we had to do certain kinds of drawings. I love that. And I noticed that it is back in style. A couple of months ago, I saw. So hi, Christy, how are you? I saw that. Anyway, so all of that stuff that I just showed you guys was from a garage sale. And the teacups were $12 and the other stuff was $15. So my motto is hi, Cha-Cha. And I think a lot of you guys follow the same thing, is to try to find one thing when you're sourcing that will pay for your whole haul. So that one teacup will pay for all the teacups. And either the Revere ware or that light bulb. I didn't look that light bulb up. I'm not keeping it for my lights because I don't use those kind of lights, but I'm thirsty. Thirsty. Anyway, all right. Let's do the boring stuff first, okay? I spent $152 and then she gave me a suede jacket, and then I bought another one. You guys are gonna die when you probably saw, if you saw my regular post on just my feed, not my story post on Instagram. And then when I went back later, I spent exactly $50, but some of that was for me to have. This is, I know, so 80s. Uh-huh. I graduated in 85. 15-minute celebratory, yep, to raise funds. He did. I love those things. And so I'll probably hang them in my office until they sell. Yes, right. Nagel. That's who it is. Thank you. Excuse me. Well, if the water won't do it, coffee will, right? I don't know. Something's got to give. Okay, want to make sure I didn't miss any. Gina Coe was the girl with the legs from ZZ Tops, and she's got, oh, I love ZZ Tops. As a matter of fact, I don't know how many of you, Lisa, I don't know how many of you were in here the Wednesday that Lisa and I did the Let's Talk About It quilts and blankets, and Kevin came in, Commonwealth Picker, and I told him I didn't want him to shout me out on his channel. And Lisa goes, he had you on his TVs, and I said he did not. And she goes, he did too. I said, well, maybe I wasn't paying attention because listened to his show. Anyway, she goes, it was just like one of the last two. So I went back. Sure enough, I was like, are you kidding me? I saw what you did, Kevin, if you're listening. I doubt you are. It's too late for you to be up now. But that was pretty cool. Because I want to earn it's not that I don't appreciate being shouted out by people, but I want to earn my first 1,000 viewers all by myself. And I've had many people, everybody does the share thing and calls people out and stuff like that. But I appreciate, my son goes, you're shooting yourself in the foot. Oh, well, better than sticking here. Is Renee in here? Hi, Renee. That's okay. So Renee was my partner in crime yesterday, and the day before it was, Renee stopped by yesterday too. She did really good at her yard sale. She made a little over $1,000, and I'm not going to tell you how much of it she doesn't have left after today. It is. I think so, Cha-Cha. I mean, people are going to shout you out here and there, and you're going to do interviews on people's channel. And I have done a lot of interviews on people's channels and stuff like that. But for the most part, I just want people to follow me because they want to follow me. And if they don't like me, then I want them to unfollow me. And so I'll get I'm close. I have my watch hours. I have probably after tonight, I'll have 4,500 hours of watch time. So, I don't even know, what am I at for, let's see, 870. Wow. Thanks whoever the other 3 or 4 were that just subscribed to me today. Now I better put this back up here. Go back into, there we go. Are you thinking of coming? I'm thinking of coming to Vegas in October, Robert. Here's the problem. My oldest son is going to be leaving for LA here sometime in the next month. They're just waiting for the one that, I don't know how many of you guys saw the little short video. It's linked. It's in my link tree. It's in my bio in my link tree on Instagram. It's called Caught. It's Dren's dad is in the film industry, and he's trying to get funding for a series. So he did, I think it was not quite 5 minutes. And that was all filmed here. He acted in it. He wrote it. He directed it. He acted in it. He did the makeup. And I helped with there's a mask that's worn, a specific mask. My youngest son starred in it. You can come, Renee. My problem is that I have to have somebody to watch Dren, and he will be in school, so that's not an easy thing. So if I can figure that out, then yes, I'm coming. Because why wouldn't I? Who wouldn't want to come and see all you crazy fools? So I got to figure that out here soon before all of the tickets sell out. I don't know how many are left, but yep. I'll talk to you about that in the next couple of days, Renee. All right, so this guy that passed away was big into all things. He was big into agriculture. He was big into soil samples. He has a library. You guys know what that means. Anyway, Renee, look at what it's got cows on it. Barbara gave me this. They ordered their beef from this company, and it came in these cedar boxes, and this was the lid. Renee bought a bunch of the boxes with the lids. Classic Francais brand. Anyway, so Barbara gave me these two lids. They're both the same. Set that right there. And then she just gave me those. I saw this. I did not see this the first time through. How many of you guys have one of these? It was $48, so it was half off. But I think I got more than half off on the second round. She charged me $50. I got that. I got this. You guys keep your eyes out for these. They can sell pretty good. It's just a little oil thing, and it does say made in the USA. I'm not going to turn it over. I don't think it has much in it. These clean up really nicely. They sell anywhere. The little one, I had a littler one like this. I think it sold for almost $20. This one's in pretty good shape. There's not really any dents or dings. I will just clean this up with some Dawn dishwashing detergent, and it'll look pretty. And I should get somewhere around $20-25 for this one. I got this. I asked Barbara, I said, is there any rolls of plastic that went with it? She said, yep, there were a bunch of them. Some lady bought the plastic, and she didn't buy it's even got, I don't think it's ever been used. That's the new sealer and paper in it. She said she bought the plastic, but didn't want the machine. And Barbara said, well, the machine goes with the plastic, so if you don't take the machine, she paid $48 for all the rolls. Hi Wes, how are you? Donna, did you get a surprise package, Donna? I just now saw that you're there. Who else did I miss? Renee, you have to watch if you go with Noelle. She got kicked out of the Thunder from Down Under show. I did not. Robert, don't tell me what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Well, hopefully you'll get it on this week, because I can't tell you what day I sent it out on, but it's on its way to you. It's on its way. Okay, so this is for me. I've wanted one of these for a long time, but I've been too cheap to buy one, and now I have one. All right. Got that. More teacups, because she had a bunch. It's a teacup kind of day, you guys. I don't normally do teacups, but everything was 50% off. And then, plus, she won't be watching tonight because she's pooped, but she will probably, she didn't even have YouTube on her phone, on her tablet or anything. She didn't even know how to get it. So this is Barbara, the estate sale company gal. And so she downloaded, went to the Apple, whatever store you have to go to for Apple. Downloaded the app and found me and started watching my interview with Dominic. I could hear her. She comes walking up behind me. This is so gorgeous. And I'm going to have to do research on it unless Lissa knows. I'm going to hold it up here so you can see. I.H. Grindley. Anyway, just check that out. This is, oh, why the heck can I think of what it's called? Typos sponsored by It's Almost Midnight. Dante, how are you? And let's see. You don't send me anything, Missy. And Shelly, how are you? And my son is here. I need those teacups for my tea party with Mrs. Net. You just don't keep your fingers off my teacups. This one is Royal Stafford bone china made in England. It's very interesting. I really like that black, but I got another black and gold one. And then here is a little Dematisse. And this one, it's very petite, so to speak. I don't know if you can read that. Lind. I can't read it, but then I'm clear here. Anyway, isn't that pretty? It's so tiny, and I don't know how well you can see it. There you go. If the person that was actually doing it, Flow Blue, isn't that what that's called? Flow Blue? Flow Blue. That's the, whatever you want to call it. You guys call it whatever you want. Anyway, so those, I got those. Those three. I got the impulse dealer, and then wait for it. I saw this there earlier, but I wasn't sure what it was, and I just didn't feel like picking. I need to find a place to put this. It's driving me nuts. Short drive, you guys. Anybody have a guess? Anybody have a guess what this might be? Hang on a second. I can't read. Slow down in the chat. I'll catch up with you here in a second. I'm going to open this up. Because do you remember in high school when the teacher would sit down at the table? This thingy-mabobby? Anyway.
I am here to assist you.
What you got?
You have some smudging on your camera. Which camera are you using?
That one.
This one?
Yeah.
Hello, people. Hang on, I'm going to take care of the blurriness. Hope that's better. It was blurry as hell.
Keep your fingers. What'd you do to this? Oh, that was you. Fudge. Anyway, yeah. So that was Justin. You guys, some of you guys, yeah. It's an overhead. It's one of the ones that you ride on. So, and it is an excellent. It's the Duquesne model 5500, and honestly, when I will go back next weekend because you've been spit shined. I will go back next weekend because there's a box in one of the cupboards that has a bunch of light bulbs, and I can almost guarantee there's some extra light bulbs for that thing in it. Anyway, so Flow Blue is really cobalt blue and has blurred edges as a pattern bled that looked more like English transferware. I don't know, but we'll find out. Yeah, an overhead projector. It has the light that comes out for some of the. My door just opened up all by itself because it's windy outside. Apparently it wants to stay open because it just opened up again. No, I need to fix the door. Your garage looks organized. Well, that's really nice of you. It's better. It's better than it has been. But it's kind of like the whole COVID. I wish that light was not shining in your guys' eyes. Let's see. There we go. I wish that. Oh, well, you know how it's kind of like the whole COVID thing. Everybody gets dressed from here up on the computer. Come on in. That's about right. Oh, it is a nice breeze tonight, but yesterday was so bad. Marie's things with her clothes on them fell over. She was having a heck of a day. It evens. What else did I miss? What were you guys? Flow blue. Anybody else come in that I missed? I hope not. Need those. All right. Okay. See. Anyway, and then he just came back in. I don't know what he did, but I need to take the screws out, drill holes, put glue and the wooden dowels in, which I bought some the other day, and then let it sit for 24 hours. And then, yeah, all that stuff. From the waist, everybody. That's a big thing. If you think I was talking about you, you got problems. I dress, and if I don't, oh, he just fixed the door. Oh, apparently there's a black mark on my face, on my screen. I really should clean my computer before I did this. All right, so let's continue on. Anyway, so this guy was into agriculture. He did a lot with beef cows in the 1950s. He did a lot of cryogenics. Yes, cryogenics. He did a lot of stuff with soil and the earth and you name it. He's got a kind of like the COVID mullet business on top, party down below. There you go. I know you were. I'm teasing you. I said thank you for Justin. Anyway, so oh my gosh, I did a video of the garage when I got there after this was the third day. So I will try to get that up tomorrow, but I did a video of the garage because I was the only one there walking through the garage. So this morning when I went there, I videoed the garage. It's amazing. Anyway, so he had Tyvek suits. He had all the kits with the spray and the wipes for windshields. Yeah, you could use them for windshields for your safety glasses. He had hard hats. He had all that stuff. He had welding stuff. He had tool stuff. He had, you name it, it was in that garage. And so, if I took everything that I bought and divided it by what I spent, it would be a very small amount per thing. These were $1 a piece. Where's Annie at? See that? Oh, wait a minute. See that? $1 each. See that box? But wait. $1 each. I don't know how many's in here. 50 maybe. There's got to be more than 50. I don't know. Okay, so I got these because these will resell really nice. If they're not good, they're simple green hand cleaners. How could they not be? I'll give them to my brother and he can have them in his trucks. Okay, let's show you this. This was 50 cents. I paid 50 cents for it because I gave her $1 that I had in my pocket for this hat, which needs some cleaning. It's a visor, actually. And it is vintage Walt Disney, made in the USA. Doesn't look to have hardly been worn. I don't even know if it ever was worn, but it's dirty from wherever it was sitting. So I will do a little cleanage on that. So I grabbed that, and then there were 3 or 4 posters, and I was going to look at them. I kept forgetting to look at them. Okay, I just want you guys, before I open this up all the way, tell me what that says right there. This is from 1996, and it is the original vintage movie poster. Most people don't look at this stuff. There's the what's Justin saying? I kind of sort of looked this up. I found a bunch of new repop ones on Walmart and another site. I have a box over here that I keep my posters and stuff in. It's just safer that way. Okay. How am I doing so far, you guys? What do you think? Did I make any money today? You can just see the middle-aged blonde lady golfer with the pop. No, some streetwear guy is going to buy that. What's wrong with you? You got to get out. No middle-aged. That should be who's wearing that. And just wait. He probably wore it because I didn't see any golf clubs there. Now that means absolutely nothing because it was the 3rd day, right? All the stuff that they had there was really nice stuff. Got the Izod sweaters, not really, but I did get vintage Jansen ones and some other all Merlino. Well, oh my God, you guys, I just about had a heart attack. Ask Renee. Renee got some really cool stuff too. She didn't see the sign to the garage sale. We were going to go to one, and it was done when we got by, and we were going back towards her house, and I saw the sign. I thought she saw it too. She didn't. She turned, and I kept going. So I got down there, and she wasn't behind me. I thought, well, maybe she turned around and come behind me. So I called her. She turned around and came back. That was a good thing I called you, huh? Other than the fact that you spent a lot of money. She did really well there. As a matter of fact, at the garage sale. Incoming. Hey, Daddy fixed the door so it wouldn't open, so you might not be able to come in. I know. Are you sitting to tell me goodnight? No. Yeah, Daddy will fix it for you. I love you. Whoa. I don't know what. Oh, I know what he did. Who knows? That's what you call a scavenger shack door. Dren needed to have some noodles, and apparently had to come out and ask me, Justin, your son wants some noodles. You spent today surfing through working on men's Hawaiian shirts. Woohoo! I got rid of all of mine. I auctioned those suckers off on Dante's 24-hour live auction, and the guy that bought them, he didn't realize I did not get any silverware today. There was a really nice set there in the box and everything, but I did not get any. I know I made her spend more money. I'm horrible. Horrible. All right, let's go. In the closet, they pulled all of the stuff out of the garage because the wife was still living in the house looking for a place up on Woodby Island. These were all marked $3. There you go. And she said I could have them for $1 a piece. But here's the deal, you guys. she just kind of looked through all the things and charged me then told me 152, added a bunch of stuff up and told me this. So these, if you guys aren't aware, these fabric sample books, the paint sample books, all of these sample books have a lot of value to them. I got one. These are all, not all of them, they might be JC Penney Home Designs. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of them. I don't know if you guys are, let's see if I can look one up. Let's see what we got here. JC Penney's. All right. Let's see what we got here. Got to get out of this thing. Penny. If I can spell first in the first place. Chantilly. Oops. Okay. Let's see what all kinds of nasty things you guys said about me while I was gone. She's sitting right next to him and he just ghosted me to come and ask you. That's what they do. Ready for this? Don't get mad now, Gina. I have one similar to that. Anyway, there you go. So you guys, here's one very similar to one of the ones I have, but you know, they're all, and I have this one, I think. I don't know. I didn't like really peruse all of them, but there you have it. So we could say $1. Like I said, if I took everything, which is what I normally do, let's check and see what they have for sold items here. Some of them, boy, plus $62.75 shipping. Yeah. Anybody need some Chantilly lace, whatever? How do you get wheat pennies when you're looking up sample books? So some of them can be more. I have this one. Some of them can be less. It just depends on what you have and who's buying them. But for $1 a piece, like here, Ralph Lauren, see, now this is tartans and wools. People will use these for all kinds of projects. Quilters will use them. All kinds of people will use them. You have the knee wrinkles to show for years of playing golf in shorts and failing to reapply sunscreen on the legs. Anyway, so there's something for you. But the paint ones, the ones that have all the different paint samples, and sometimes they're just they're thick and they're long and they slide out, right? Anyway, if that's something to look at, they also have the ones that have linoleum and the countertop. Anyway, chip samples. So keep your eyes open for those guys, and if you can get them for cheap like this, there you go. They're super easy to list. I'm just going to put some bubble wrap on that and on it and put it in a poly bag. That's how I'm going to ship those, because they're kind of an odd shape. You can throw them in a box if you want to. They're not going to weigh much different in a box. So however you feel comfortable shipping them, I'll just bubble wrap around and around, and they will just go on a poly mailer and go off that way. Carpet squares. Yep. Carpet samples. Absolutely. So, sample books. A lot of people use these for a lot of different things. Anyway, there's a new one for you if you weren't aware of that. And if you were, whoop, whoop, whoop for you. Because, hey, and these were in the closet hiding. In one of the closets. So, let's see if I can rearrange these so that I can actually... Anyway, like I said, they're all different prices, and that is depending on the wood. All right. I know you guys have been waiting for this one, so we'll do this box next. I've gotten these before. I have two others that actually work. This one does not work. These are powder. This is a powder container. This one has, what looks like George and Martha Washington, but we know they aren't. They almost all have a music box. This one's, the music box is broken, but this one's in really good condition, and you can put your powder. You could use it for rings. You could do whatever. When you take the lid off, it activates these things, and the music box works. So, unfortunately, the music box does not work on this one. It's fetching. Let's see. Valerie, you snuck in here? Hi, Valerie. Picked up a Kirk's Folly barrette at a church sale for 50 cents, listed today and sold immediately. Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah. And then I have showed these and showed these and showed these and showed these and showed these. I'm going to show them again because I got some more. If you guys don't know, it's canning season is upon us. And people are freaking out because last year they couldn't get canning lids. Well, you can't get canning lids again this year, but you can get canning jars with lids. They can make those okay, but they aren't selling canning lids, which is suspect if you ask me. Anyway, these go to the food saver. These are containers that you can put food in, stick them in your fridge, or you can put noodles, whatever. This is a set of 3. I will look them up in a minute and show you. There's the 3 lids. These pieces this goes to a jar so that you can seal a jar. Here is the hose that goes from the food saver. This is for a bottle. If you have, this would be the top to the bottle. Anyway, you guys get the picture. Let's check this out. Oh, I hate that so slow. Just the lid, just the one lid for $6.90. Here is a Food Saver, Fresh Saver handheld vacuum sealer system. Here is just one of the canisters. You guys, I guarantee you are walking by these on the shelves at the thrift stores every day. Look at this one, brand new. It's one of the larger ones. It's tall. $54, one bid. Here's a set of 3. Here's another set. This right here, I just showed you. They're not making these. And then there's also, let's see if they're going to show it here or not. You will find these at estate sales every time. It's such easy money. Even the food savers themselves, for a while you couldn't get them at all. Here's a set of 3 for $33. Here's just the food saver jar sealer for $41. You guys, they aren't making these. I have several of these. I sold several of them. I had 4 of them that were my own that I never used. I sold them. I sold one for almost $90 last year. So I'm not looking at the chat because when I do this, I can't see the chat. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm not ignoring you because I don't have two screens out here in the garage because I need to get a power cord for the other monitor that I bought. And I looked for one today. I did not find one. Okay. So your mother had one of those brushed metal music boxes. I played with it endlessly as a kid. Oh, yeah. Tossed. What kind of bracelet? I tossed them before eBay was a thing, so don't feel too bad, but I am going solo, so trying to get rid of the riffraff so I can start fresh. A mother culture children's hand short. I don't know what you guys are talking about, so I'm just going to ignore you because that's awesome. I'm just going to continue on. You guys continue on with your chat. And if you need to ask me any questions, somebody yell at me. Marie's not here because she's sleeping and she needs it. All right. So there's my spiel on that. I'm sure that we will see all of this stuff again because I pick it up every time I see it. Let's see if I can get all of this stuff back in there. And if you can get these, even better. Lots of times they had a food saver there. I didn't want the food saver. Probably should have picked it up for Justin. Didn't even think about that. Sorry, Justin. Don't really think that goes with the food saver. If it does, I've not seen it. All right, so there's that. All right, this is what you're really wanting to see. I know. It's glass. Don't yell at me. I don't want to break anything. These are worth a lot of money. It's like musical freaking lids. That one goes there. That one does not go there. That one goes there. That one goes there. These need to be washed. Oh. All right. I got the whole set. L.E. Smith, Moon and Stars. This is the large one, amber. There are 3 listed right now. That's the large one. That's the second to the largest. And that's the baby one. It's funny that they had $65 on this. Nobody bought it. I got it on half price. This is one of the things that, but like I said, you guys, I paid $152 for this stuff. So don't confuse the amber ones with the amberina ones. Here is amberina. It's the reddish glow. They're just showing all the fairy lights. I don't know why they're not. That's really pretty. Okay, here is a amberina set for $130.50. And they come in blue, red, amber, green, and the amberina, or what some people will refer to as orange. So there you have it. There is 3 of those sets listed, and one set is listed for $110, which is probably about what I'll list mine for. There's 2 sold, and they were in the $50 and $60 ranges. That's okay. I'll just look at the blue one. There's a dark blue one, and then there's that. Where was it? I don't know. Anyway, look at all the fairy lamps, you guys. You guys aware of these fairy lamps here? Let's see. Man, when I looked them up on the phone, there's a blue set with 5 for $175. Because they've got, that one's a little bit narrower. There's those guys are dreaming. I don't know if they're going to get that. Anyway, there you go. Mother holds her child's hand for a short while, but okay. How much for the canisters, Food Saver? How much do you want to buy them, Donna? I'm not sure yet. I'm not screen sharing. Oh, let's try this again. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. All right. There's a blue set for $250. These are listed prices. There's another blue set for $175. This is the Amberina. That is the amber. Look at that blue, cobalt blue. So when you guys see these designs, do I have one? I have one on my other shelf. I have this one, only a different size. Anyway, when you see these designs with the moon and stars, that is L.E. Smith. And need to make those a bolo around here. You find these often, yeah. I went to an estate sale. As a matter of fact, Cameron went to an estate sale we went to 2 estate sales one day. Dren was with us. I call Dren Ryan all the time. And there were 2 sets of those there. And it was like the first day. They wanted a lot more for them. There was a green set and a blue set, I believe. Anyway, sorry about that, you guys. So that is the canisters. And something that I love about these, this is frosted glass. And these have a few chips, so I'm not going to get as much as I would. But the nice thing about it is you don't see them. And it's almost impossible to find these canisters that the lids wouldn't have. But they're just gorgeous. Look at the light. These are dirty. They need to be washed, and it's still all glossy and beautiful. So they aren't marked. You're not going to find a mark. You're just going to have to know, or you're going to have to use Google Lens. Google Lens is your friend. If Google Lens is not being your friend, get a hold of one of us. We'll help you out. Oh, maybe I can set these in here nicely. I'm going to get these listed tomorrow. So I'll take them into the house and get them washed up tonight. Oh, got this really cool ashtray. MJ Deal and Sons, Car, Colorado. They just deal in beef. Where's the beef? Ha ha ha. All right. It's the fastest I've gone through a haul in a long time, and I still have quite a bit. Barbara had asked us if we knew what it was, and she asked Renee if she wanted this, and Renee said that I could have it, which was very kind of her. This is a dressmaker's hem. So you can use it for trousers. You would lift this up and slide it down. They would have it on. The person would have it on. This would sit on the floor like so. And then you could put this in here. You put the hem of the skirt or the pants, whatever it is you are, measure it and mark it. They would have a chalk pencil and mark it. You just listed one of these, Mike? Anyway, so they had $6 on it. Like I said, this was part of my, I don't know how close I can, $6. Oh, you car is a ghost town now. What did you list? What did you just list, Mike? I hope I didn't. Is David in here? Hi, David. How's it going? Are you back to work from your vacation? This is made in Germany. I love the advertisement on the front, but this is just a little tray. I don't think it was ever used. Here's the little server. Put your sardines in there would be my guess that that's what you would use it for, because that's kind of what it shows. Barf. Personally, I can't stand the smell of them, so I wouldn't be able to eat them. But Justin and Dren love sardines, and they eat them frequently. And then we buy some of the cheaper ones for the puppies. Anyway, what will this go for? Don't know. Liked it, bought it. It was marked $1. It would have been 50 cents today. It was part of the bundle. This was right next to it, complete with decorating tips, plastic bags, easy step-by-step instruction booklet. This is a Lions cake decorating kit. Has the booklet, and it has the tips, and it has the bag. And it has their price list. Anyway, again, with the it actually has 2 bags. So it's got all of the tips and maybe an extra one. So, you know, people love this stuff. Obviously, I do, because I bought it. And then I'll sell it. Somebody will actually, it's still usable. There is not a, yeah. Anyway, it's in, there's obviously stains on it. It's from the 50s, I believe, but isn't that cool? That almost looks like a woman. Like this could be her head right there, and this could be her hair. I don't know. Sounded good. I didn't just barter a 1920 mannequin from you. That was like 2 months ago. And you got some nice, you got a really nice set, a whole set of oh God, I can't even talk. Yeah, 1920s mannequin on a brass stand. Store mannequin. It is sweet. All right. This was the first thing I saw when I went there, and I just kind of went, ugh, at the prices. And apparently other people had too, because nobody bought any of them. But they were 50% off today. You guys, Wheaton, these are glass stoppers. She wanted $8 a piece for them. This marking will come off with a dry erase pen. You rub the dry erase pen on there, and then you do that. I got a whole box of them. Uh-oh. This one is my favorite one. There was a small beaker, a large beaker. She wanted 14 for that one. She wanted 8 for the small beaker. And this jar. And there's several different styles. I showed you that one. There's this one. It has that kind of a lid on it. And I don't know. TCH Company USA number 5. There were, let's see. So there's that one with the flat lid on it. There's this one with flat lid too. That one's got a, I don't know if that's broken or if that's, I think that's supposed to be like that because it's frosted. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like this one. And it has, yeah, that. Let me get this correct. Wheaton. So I love these things. So I got the whole box of those. I did not comp them. I don't care. Don't be that person. Like I said, even though these are priced $8 and they would have been $4 a piece. Yes, Donna. Well, let's look some up. Let me grab this one. That one's not Wheaton. Let's just look an easy one up. Let me make sure I'm on screen share. I got my phone right here, so yell at me. Hopefully I'll look sooner. Add to stream. All right. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want to go right here. Just got a number on it. I don't even know what to call it. Here we go. So there's a 52. These are bids, you guys. These are tiny. So, yep. I will easily make some money on those. This is like one of the ones I have. Oh, that's like this one. Apothecary, pharmaceutical, science, medicine bottles, pre-1930s. I'm not even going to say I paid half price for them because, like I said, all of this stuff, except for what? The tea cups, the projector, the overhead projector, and the sealer thingy that I bought the second time I went back. All of the rest of the stuff I'm showing you, I got for $152. No, I bought another jacket. $157 altogether. Here's $60 for a bunch of them. $32. So, I just about did a little happy dance when I saw those. I was so excited. Anyway, they would be cool for Halloween, Gina. Steampunk people like them for decor. I think they would be cool with just a single flower in each one of them. They work in oddities sites as well. They better, because I'm odd. Anyway. All right. Stick this stuff back in here. Almost done, you guys. Not quite, but we're getting there. All right. Sorry. Just going to have to bear with me for a minute. I don't know who's sending me messages now in the middle of the night. Oh, I guess I got a box down here on the floor too. We're into the clothing, which Okay, I lied. These two pieces right here I got when I went back the second time. This is a Tommy Bahama shirt, Hawaiian shirt, and never worn. These are bike shorts. Okay, let's go through this box really quick. See what I missed. What's going on, Mike? Picked up 8 license plates from the 1960s today for Ford. Oh yeah, I love license plates. Sorry. Okay, so he was a big guy. These Levi's are 501 XX 46 by 30. They don't look like he wore them hardly at all. They're button fly. 501s are button fly. You guys know that you can tell how old a Levi's are. That this is the button on the back of the button. There's a number, and you can look that number up, and it'll tell you. These also have the printing. This is our celebrated and original XX denim overalls have been before the public. They also will, anyway, they also will have these aren't vintage. A lot of people they aren't a biggie. This is what's printed on the pocket on the inside. The tag is paper. Look, I don't think these were ever worn. This thing is crispy. Anyway, so I got this pair of, we'll call new without tags. I got this pair of Wranglers, same situation. I don't think they've ever been worn. They are a 46 by 30. I think he was pretty consistent. Large size clothes sell very well, you guys. The jeans were $5. They were $2.50 today. Half price. Here's a pair of Lee jeans. Still have new with tag. He paid $38 for these at Fred Meyer's. Who knows how long ago. They still have all the taggage on them. What is going on here? I can't see what you guys are saying. Yep, he was a big dude. Okay, so that's 3 pairs of those. I think some of this stuff was not his. I don't know if it was his wife's or what. I got 2 more pairs of jeans. I'm going to just grab those so we do all the jeans. Here's another set of Lee new with tags. Same sizes. He paid $38.46 by 30. Paid $38 for these. Fred Meyer's is Kroger's. You guys have a Kroger's where you are, then that's the same thing. Kroger grocery store. And then here's another pair. I don't think was ever worn. They're so stiff. Another pair of Wranglers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs of jeans. And I'm probably going to ask $38 for them. Some of the stuff I might keep for myself because I need some new pants, and these are nice. These are actually Everlast. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be keeping these. Probably paid about $1 for those. These, Justin, my son, might get. He has a pair right now. These are large. I think he prefers extra large. These are Jockey. They're new with tags. They were $38. He paid $24.99 on sale. Track pants. They're this breathable material. I think these are Reebok. I think these were his wife's. These I might be keeping for myself too. I'm not sure. They're Under Armour. I love Under Armour. New with tags. They were $44.99 originally. They're really lightweight. I don't know. These might be going to Justin for pajama pants too. I don't know. We'll see after I look them up. These are definitely pajama pants. They are jockey, size medium, t-shirt kind of material. These are Russell Athletics, extra large. I think I'm probably going to keep those for myself. And these are new tags. Reeboks. He paid $19 for, I don't know where they bought them at. They are an extra large. They originally sold for $35. And they are in really nice condition. I shouldn't say I'm pretty sure these were his wife's because maybe not. Well, they weren't his for the size he was, but they're definitely way too long for me. Anyway, so a lot of new with tags clothes. I kind of kicking myself because there were a lot of Nike Dry Fit golf. Help me out, you guys. Like that Tommy Bahama shirt. It's late. Polo shirts. I had to just freshen up my mind. Anyway, so not done yet. Not even close. $152.57, you guys. Just keep that in mind. That includes all of the Simple Green stuff, the canisters, those, the Food Saver stuff, the carpet sample books. I'm gonna have to have a drink of coffee here in a minute. Sorry, I have to fold these up or I won't. Sorry, that's just how it's gonna go. Okay. I'm going to show you these because they're out right now. She gave me this one for free. I just about died when I saw this. Just looks like a regular jacket. This is so freaking vintage, you guys. This is suede. It is thick. It is heavy. It is lined. These hangers are very collectible and sell well too, in case you didn't know. Suede Life. It's still like it is William Berry, styled by William Berry. And it is a large. Yeah, Starsky and Hutch. I don't know. I saw it hanging there and I was like, oh my God, that is so freaking cool. It's like, it is so crispy. Like, it just makes me wonder if it ever got worn. There's no stains or marks or anything on it. It is just gorgeous. At least I think it is. I don't know. Maybe some movie props company will buy it. Who knows? Somebody's going to buy it, and they're going to love it. It's going to look good on them. I had already paid. I didn't take enough money with me. Renee bailed me out. If it's not Renee, it's Marie, or I go and get more money. and it wouldn't have been that far, but Renee had money, so but the coat that I'm going to show you next, I looked at the coats and I was just like, ah, I wanted this one really bad. And somebody grabbed it while we were there and he hung it up and he was just joking around with it. And he was like, oh, check that. Yeah. And I was like, somebody will buy that and they'll pay a lot of money for it. And he just kind of looked at me. Yeah, if the wood hangers have writing on them, absolutely. Anyway, and a lot of people just throw them out. But Barbara said she'd save them for me now. Here's another wood hanger. This coat is so 80s, it's not even funny. This is also suede. It is never worn. It is Alta Moda Vincent R company, made in Italy. It has a certificate of authentication. Sorry. What did they pay for it? I have no clue. And I have to look it up. I actually paid $5 for this. Wait till you see the lining. It's a size large. Let's see what it, here we go. It is 62% PVC, 1% PU, 37% cotton, 100% polyester on the inside, made in Italy. Check out this lining. It's like purple with rust colored paisley. It's got paisley. So I paid $5 for that. It is a large. That is gorgeous. Pretty proud of myself over that one. These hangers right here won't sell for as much, but they still will sell. They don't have any writing on them, but you can get a dozen of them and sell them in lots of a dozen. This one is made for a shirt and a pair of slacks. The slacks hang on here, and then you fold that over and so forth. I don't want it to fall off of here when I pick it up later. All right, last box. I think you're supposed to have this box, Renee, because it says Christmas decorations. Halle Berry, Vogue. Or Halle Berry, Beyonce. Wow, I'm losing it. It's September of 2018, but it's still worth quite a bit of money. Look how thick that sucker is. She brought me several books because from the library, there's a whole room, like a single car garage could fit in there of his library. And they're going to have a sale next weekend that's going to be like a library blowout, I guess. I don't know. She brought me these books. Farmer's Digest. This is from 2005. This is the best of tractor talk, tractors of the 1950s. Iron Memories, Volume 2 and Volume 1 of the tractors. What do you need, buddy? Dren, what do you need?
Night.
You going to bed?
Yeah.
All right. I love you. See you in the morning.
Yeah. What time is it?
It is 11 o'clock. It's an hour past your bedtime. For crying out loud, get to bed.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Did you want to tell everybody hi?
Hi.
Let's see if we can put this down low enough.
Hi.
Get your finger out of your nose. What the heck?
It wasn't
Where's your manners?
in my nose. It was on my nose.
Hi, Carol. When did you sneak in here? Got your COVID shot today. Woot, woot, woot. I've had both of mine. You got Pfizer. That's what I got. What's wrong?
My nose hurt.
Well, quit. You want me to smack you in the eye? If I smack you in the eye, will your nose quit hurting? Bless you. Bless you. Are you going to live? Now your ear needs to pop, doesn't it? Bless you. Something in the air. Let's see. Donna says hi. Donna, his name is Brent. Lissa says hi.
Hi.
Hi. Your arm hurts. Yeah, that's what mine were. My arms just hurt a little bit. Do you want a drink of water? Don't put that on your neck, please. No. Anyway, and so that's where that is. I think you must be allergic to me. This book is called The Happy Hollisters and the Scarecrow Mystery, and it's really cool. It is from 1957. I have a feeling it might have had a, it's got some cool picture, only a little bit of color over here. Anyway, I just thought that was cool, so I got it. And then I got this one because I have a degree in egg court and composition of foods. That's pretty cool. So I may probably be going back there just to look at books and get a light bulb. This is from was revised in 1963, and then it was approved for reprinting in 1975. So this is U.S. States Department of Agriculture, Consumer Food Economics Institute. Nothing fancy smancy. I will read it and enjoy it, and then I will list it and sell it. I don't read a lot of the books I get, but I do like. Really? Do you see what's going on over here? I didn't either. And you know what, Michelle? They made me wait for an hour because I have so many allergies. Like I was allergic to my chemo. I'm allergic to Cipro. I'm allergic to penicillin. I'm allergic to prednisone. So I had to wait an hour after each one of mine. Both of my boys had Pfizer. They both were sick. Stop. After the that's just kind of rude. I know. Dren's gonna be 8 on Saturday, you guys. Whoop whoop. But other than a little soreness in my arm.
When's Danica coming over?
Danica's not coming.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, did you cut your hair? You did so. All right, you did so. Look. Does that look like he cut his hair, you guys? What do you think? Tell me. You did too. You little skunk. You did too. Head to bed. I love you. I've seen that one before. Hey. Go to bed. Just leave it, buddy, because it's kind of hot in here anyway. He's a riot, you guys. Okay, so let's check out the rest of the vintage clothes. Oh, there's 3 Blackhawks going over the farm right now. Can you hear them? Hi, Sal. How was your weekend? This boat hat, I like to call it, is made in Korea. It has, I was going to say, sorry for the silence. It's a roll-up hat, technically. It needs to be washed. It smells like it's been sitting in the garage. This one is, I've not seen one like this before. This is like an army hat, but this is hard here. Like it's almost like a bill. Can you see it? See how, maybe you can see it better that way. And does that say? It is a size large. I don't know what the name of it is or who made it, but it's very interesting. And then this is an Adidas hat. It's very lightweight. I might have to keep that one for myself. Nope. Oh, good. It's getting hot in here. All right, so 3 hats. I have so many ties you could choke a fucking horse with them. Sorry about my French. I have a Rubbermaid container that is so big you could put 2 children in it, full of ties. And they're all sorted out, and they're all good brands. I have never listed them. I gave them to Justin to list. He didn't want to list them. Vintage ties, I'm all over that, like white on rice in a snowstorm. Check these ties out, you guys. Just check the patterns out. I have this one right here is so freaking cool. Let's see if you can't see it. This is cotton. It's got to be cotton. That's what it feels like. Cotton imported fabric made in the USA. This one right here, where did it go? Oh, heavens. This one has, this is awesome. It's polyester all the way, you guys. Look at the horses. This is Camden Court. It's either polyester or silk. Polyester, made in the USA. Anyway, vintage ties, you guys. You know who buys these? The movie industry buys these. Check this sucker out. It is rhodia acetate woven in France. Let's see if I can get you a good picture of, see if it's folded down here. Anyway, there is a following for this, for vintage clothes. I know you guys know that. This one was never worn. You know how I know that? It's got the tag right there. So anyway, yeah. And the bonus is the I like this one too. I should move it up here so it's not hanging down so low. The bonus is the tie racks, right? If you can find the long, skinny ones from the 80s and 90s, those are pretty popular too. Anyway, here's one of the coats that went with. This is fake jeans material. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so freaking awesome. And it's like a, who made this? Let me unbutton this button here. This thing is so stiff. It's like there's no dry cleaner's tag in it, which leads me to believe that it just never got worn. It's made by Peters USA, dry clean only. Do not use petroleum solvents. It's only partially lined. It's only lined. They did this in these denim jackets. They just lined them, the top of it. I do not see a fabric content sticker, which there may be one in the pockets. I don't see one. Anyway, I love this. This is awesome. So you see, it's not just the women's vintage clothing. It's all of it. Because when they do these shows, and this is a large size, so this could actually fit one of us Americans now. Here's a vintage Wrangler. It's not a pearl snap, 3X, you guys. This is a nice lightweight shirt. See those pearl snaps? So shirts were normally, pants were $5 normally. Shirts are $3, I think, so that would make it $1.50 if you were paying half price. But like I said, I bundle all my stuff up. Find someone who restrings vintage chairs with ties. Uh-oh, I don't know what you guys are talking about now. Okay, anyway, so there's that. And actually, that could be a whole outfit. Scope this out. Bow Easter leatherwear, size 46, vintage, leather, vest, lined. If you can get a hold of those wire hangers, you should always have one around somewhere because they're hard to come by anymore. And if you need to get your car unlocked, that's what you want. Let's see if it shows there. Can you hear it? I love the sound that leather makes. Let's see, made in Mexico. Lining as acetate, that's normal. Just beautiful. It's really light. It's very thin. Oh, I guess I was going to show you this. All right, we're almost done. I just have some vintage sweaters to show you, and then we'll be done. Uh-oh. Lost a tie. What's this one? Impact. It's pretty nice. This is probably polyester, even though it feels like silk. Made in the USA, imported fabric. Contents on the reverse side. That's odd. 100% polyester. So, it's funny. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to read that. 100% polyester. All right. So there was these 2 boxes of sweaters, and Renee and I were sitting there, and I saw this tag, and I just about freaked out, and I go, you can't have it, you can't have it, Renee. Renee doesn't buy clothes. But I was teasing her. Jansen, you guys are very familiar with Jansen for swimsuit. That kind of stuff. This is vintage Jansen. It is a wool sweater. It is a 1X made in the USA, big. This one needs to be shaved. Both of the Jansen ones, I almost didn't get them. They need to be shaved. I will shave them. Where's the content? Fabric content on this one. It's not showing. Anyway, made in the USA. So there's that one. And this is the other Jansen one. And that is a sweater vest. You guys and gals, sweater vest. What? Same size. Same back channel. Gets better. Pine State, a classic made in the USA. This is a button-up one. I think there's two of these. There's this one. This one is red. Nope, this isn't the same as the other one. I don't think that this one is wool, but that's a weird place to have a tag. This one's acrylic. Nice little button-up cardigan. He probably wore it while he was golfing, would be my guess, back in the day. It's almost on the verge of being a Mr. Rogers type sweater, but it doesn't have a zipper. This is Jansen, also made in the United States. This is even older, an even older tag than those, I believe. Wash inside out. So this one is not. That's the tag that most people recognize with a swimmer on it. This is a cable knit. Okay, here we go. So this is new with tags, you guys. I don't get it. This is Pringle of Scotland, 100% lamb's wool. It is machine washable. You can't even read. It was $99.50, and they paid, I should say, $69 for it. No holes, beautiful V-neck. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, nope. Yep, one little hole. I don't care. That's easy fix. All right, so see that tag? Oh, the tags. There's several of these, several different colors. I wonder if his wife... Oh, there's another hole, but that's all right. Don't let a few holes stop you from getting this wool, because even if you can't sell it as a sweater or somebody doesn't want to buy it as a sweater, I love this one. This is Puritan XL, made in the USA. So this is before they outsource. This is a cute little cardigan. Has little pockets in the front. Not sure. Let's see what we can find. I don't think there's a tag on it. Oh, there it is. Does not say what it's made out of, but I would say it's probably a merino as well. All right. Oops. Let's get this. Anyway, nice. These are super lightweight. Another one's new with tags. Toscano is the brand, made in Italy. It is, wow, they sew this stuff into the shoulders. It is a 2XL, inspected by number 7. It is 60% cotton, 40% rayon. I wonder what he paid for it. $29.97 at Nordstrom's Rack. Or what his wife paid for it, or whoever it was. This is a nice sweater. And 2 left. Then we're done. You guys can be rid of me for a couple of days. This is Nordstrom's 100% extra fine merino wool, made in Italy. Looks like he paid $29.90. It was 35% off at Nordstrom's. Again. And then one more of the Pringle of Scotland, 100% lamb's wool, size large, made in Scotland. That's funny. So there you have it. And that is what I picked up today. It's always different stuff. Always off. You can darn it like you do a sock, and you want to use wool, a wool thread, and then you just darn it. And so it's a really fine thread, but it's wool. You can use a light bulb if you want to. You can use a darning. Somebody help me. I am having such a hard time with words. Anyway, those are golf grandpa sweaters. My Baha wore those. Yep. Izod, all of them. Yep. You have great vintage Jansen ephemera. Yep. Anyway, all of those old cable knit sweaters I know. And my mom, cable knit is so time consuming to do. And it takes a bunch of needles because you're knitting a row and you're twisting your needles every so many turns. Trying to think. I never wanted to do cable knit when I was knitting. That was not one of the things that I wanted to do. Anyway, yes, Renee, you can take your wool in and have it, especially something like that is you can take it into a dry cleaner that does alterations and stuff like that, and they'll do it for you. I'll just fix it myself, or I'll sell it that way. It just depends on. I left a really cool vintage sweater there because it had some stains on it that I wasn't sure that I could get out. But it was red. I think it was one of those, was it one of those Scotland ones? And it had palm springs with 2 palm trees embroidered right here, and I was so excited about it. And then it had these stains on it, and I was like, I did not think I could get them out. I don't have a problem dealing with stains, but that was something I was just like, I did not think I could get it out. Yeah, you darn with a light bulb, you stick a light. That's how a lot of people would darn holes in socks. Anyway, I should look up that coat, but I'm going to be done with that. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for listening to me drone on for an hour, 2 hours. What do you got here, Alyssa? Fabulous wool and cashmere, especially designer. If you are good at stitching, repair, and disclose, people will still buy. They'll still buy it with the holes in it. And they'll mend it themselves. I sold some 1950s that I had to mend to go to Japan. Yep. Same with wool jackets, wool blankets. What did they put in the free box, Renee? Use the light bulb. The wood darning things are too lean for me. Thank you, Sal. Have a great week, and hopefully you stay cooled off down there. You would like to buy the food saver stuff? Okay, I will send you an email tomorrow, and let you know how much. How's that sound, Miss Donna? I see you on there. Okie doke. And hopefully you should be getting your. Let me look at the tracking on those real quick, and I'll tell you where they are. Says it is in transit. Well, duh. I know it's in transit. It is process. Yeah, where is it? It is. I want you to just show me the whole thing, and it doesn't seem to want to do that. I don't like that. So I will leave you here. It's in your state. I can tell you that from the... Where's my USPS? It's in the Knoxville, Tennessee distribution center. Expect delivery by Monday, July 12th at 9:00 p.m. That's what it says, Donna. So hopefully you'll get that tomorrow. Palm Springs sweater free. Oh, they put it. Yeah, that's what they put in. They put it in the free box because of the stains and stuff on it. Anyway, don't be afraid. Why is that doing that? There we go. Don't be afraid, you guys, to pick things up that do have holes. I looked at all of those, but I didn't look at that one close enough, and I'm not going to worry about it. Yeah, that's what it says, Donna. That's what it says. You have to understand it's the USPS. So it could be a day or so, but their tracking says it's going to be there tomorrow. So we'll cross our fingers and hope it does. Anyway, all right, you guys. Thank you so much. Everybody have a wonderful week. I will see you Tuesday morning if you're available for coffee talk. And then Lissa and I will see you Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Obviously, the times I'm giving you are Pacific. For Wednesday at 7 p.m. for Let's Talk About It. And we are still doing Christmas in July, and we are going to finish up with ornaments this week. We did specific ornaments last week, Hallmark, and then some other ones that Lissa had, and we're going to do some more. So good night, Carol. Good night, Gina. Thank you guys for coming in. And then we will be doing paper, and then the very last Wednesday, we are going to do aluminum Christmas trees and stuff to trim them with. Radco and glass brands this week. Yes. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Annie. And thank you, Lissa, and everybody that's been hanging out in the background listening. I appreciate you all. Have a great week if I don't talk to you. And take care. Be kind.